Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. This is our group presentation on Google Company for the course MGT659 Strategic Management. Our focus today is a company review and strategic plan for Google, analyzing its current position and future strategy. Group member, me, AHMIE, next IZZATI INSYIRAH, MAZIAH ALIAH, Sahira and SITI NURUL ATIQAH. So, I will pass to the first presenter, IZZATI INSYIRAH.
Thank you. Let's begin with the background of Google. Google was founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin at Stanford University. It started as a search engine but later expanded into a global technology company offering products such as Gmail, YouTube, Android, Chrome, and cloud services. Vision and mission. Google also have a vision and mission. Google vision is to provide fast and easy access to information, while the mission is to organize the world information and make it useful and accessible to everyone. These two statements guide Google's strategy and help the company focus on user experience and innovation. Next, culture and value of Google. Google has a strong organization culture that focuses on innovation and creativity. Google also provide and encourage the employee to have a transparency and openness. It also have a focus on user-centered solution. This culture help Google remain competitive in the technology industry. Now, moving on to Google goals and objectives. Firstly, Google's main goal is to organize information around the world. So, to do this, Google provide accurate search result, uses artificial intelligence, and grow its business through advertising. Next, let's look at Google logo evolution. The logo changes shows Google growth and new ideas. The design becomes simpler and more modern, which help make Google brand strong and easy to recognize. Moving forward, Google Board of Directors play an important role in leading the company. They check company performance, manage risks, and make sure Google can grow in the long term. Finally, in conclusion, Google's success comes from a clear vision, strong culture, clear goals, good leadership, and good planning. This helps Google stay competitive in the global technology industry.
So now, for Chapter 2, I will present the SWOT analysis and the internal factor evaluation or IFE metrics for Google. I will start with the SWOT analysis, which help us understand Google's internal strength and weakness as well as the external opportunities and threats affecting the company. In terms of strength, Google has a dominant position in the global search engine market and a strong brand reputation. The company is also a leader in artificial intelligence and machine learning, which support many of its products. In addition, Google also has a large global user base and a diverse range of digital products such as YouTube, Android, and Google Cloud. However, Google also has several weaknesses. One key weakness is it is heavy dependence on advertising revenue, which makes the company vulnerable during economic downturns. Google also faces data privacy concerns, regulatory and antitrust pressure, high operating costs, and a complex organizational structure. For opportunities, Google can benefit from the growth of artificial intelligence and cloud computing services. Expansion into emerging markets offers new growth potentials, while subscription-based services such as YouTube Premium and Google Workspace have diversified revenue. The increasing demand for digital video content also support YouTube growth. Despite these opportunities, Google faced threats such as intense competition from other technology firms, increasing regulatory scrutiny, cybersecurity risks, rapid technological change, and economic uncertainty that may affect advertising spending. Based on the SWOT analysis, we then develop the internal factor evaluation matrix, which focuses on Google's internal strengths and weaknesses. From our analysis, Google achieved a total IFE score of 2.88, which is above the average benchmark score of 2.50. This shows that Google is in a strong internal position and is able to use its strengths to manage its weaknesses. The main contributors to this strong score and Google's advertising ecosystem, dominance in the search engine market, and strong innovation capability. However, the metrics also highlight the dependence on advertising revenue remains the most significant internal weakness. Overall, the IFE result confirmed that Google has a solid internal foundation which support further strategy formulation in the next chapter. That's all from me.
Now, let's move on to the second strategy factor framework, the External Factor Evaluation or EFE. EFE is a tool that helps companies analyze outside forces like competition, market trends, and regulation. This helps Google make smart strategies to stay ahead and succeed in changing market. Here, Google's EFE score of 2.79 shows that the company is effectively responding to important external opportunities and threats. On the opportunity side, Google is benefiting from exciting trends like rapid advancement in AI and growth in cloud computing. This opens up new markets and potential for expansion. However, Google also faces significant challenges. Intense competition from major players like Microsoft, Apple, and Meta pushes Google to keep innovating. Meanwhile, rising government regulation and antitrust issues, along with concern over data privacy and cybersecurity, create ongoing hurdles. In summary, the EFE metrics clearly show that Google is well positioned to seize opportunities while managing external risks. This strategic balance helps Google maintain its competitive edge in the fast-evolving technology landscape. Next, the Competitive Profile Matrix or CPM. It provides a detailed comparison of Google against major tech rivals like Microsoft and Apple by evaluating key success factors such as brand reputation, innovation, market share, and technological leadership. And Google leads with a top score of 3.68 driven by its dominance in AI, advertising effectiveness, global reach, and continuous technological innovation. And Microsoft ranks second with a solid 3.43, thanks to its strong financial position, high-quality products, and well-integrated ecosystem that creates a seamless user experience across platforms, helping retain customers and maintain steady revenue. Apple is close behind at 3.42, excelling in customer loyalty, product excellence, and ecosystem integration, but scoring lower in data analytics and AI capabilities, which are critical in today's tech landscape. And this CPM clearly illustrates that Google holds a slight but meaningful lead in innovation and AI, giving it an edge of Microsoft and Apple. Google's strength on its league keeps them ahead in the highly competitive and fast-evolving technological market. Google's continued to push the boundaries of technology and innovation, making headlines with technology and global education. Here's a look at some Google's most impressive achievements in 2025. The first one is Google parent company Alphabet become worth of $4 trillion because of big improvement in AI and cloud computing. This helps make Google search and Android apps smarter and easier to use. Next, the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, Google won two important awards. The Pixel 9 Pro was named Smartphone of the Year for its cool design and AI features, and the Gemini AI platform also won an award for new technology. And Google also started a program called AI Radiation to help people in Southeast Asia, including Malaysia, to learn about AI and get ready for the digital future. This achievement shows how Google is not just leading tech but shaping the future with innovation and education worldwide. Google is a leader in technology but faces some important challenges. One big concern is data privacy. Because Google collects a lot of user information, like search history and location, people worry about how the data is kept safe. And another challenge is antitrust issues. Since Google is very powerful in online search and advertising, regulators in the US and Europe check if Google treats its own services unfairly. To avoid trouble, Google must follow competition laws carefully. There are also ethical concerns about AI, and Google's AI system, like those in search and assistant, need to be fair and avoid spreading wrong information. Google is making clear ethical rules and regularly checking its AI to keep it responsible. And despite these challenges, Google is working hard to be more transparent, follow laws, and build responsible AI, showing it wants to keep innovating while earning people's trust.
Now we move into strategic formulation stage 2. Begin with a speech metric which evaluate 4 dimensions like financial position, industry position, competitive position, and stability. Google score FP in 6.4 and IP in 5.8, placing it firmly in the aggressive quadrant. This indicates strong financial health and industry activeness, supporting strategies such as product development, market development, and diversification. Next, the grand strategy matrix place Google in quadrant 1, representing firm with a strong competitive position in rapidly growing market. This quadrant recommends aggressive strategy like market penetration, product development, diversification, and global expansion. Google's leadership in AI, cloud computing, and digital advertising reinforce its fit here. Meanwhile, platforms like YouTube Discovery and Google Search, which operate in slower growth segment, falls into quadrant 4, requiring adaptive strategy to sustain relevance. Finally, the IE matrix evaluates Google division using IFE and EFE score. Search, YouTube, and Cloud score above 3.0 on both, placing them in the grow and build region. Ads and Pixel falls into hold and maintain, while other bets like Waymo and Verily are positioned in harvest or reverse. This leads to 3 strategic, which is selective investment in high-performing division. Second, strategic focus for stable unit. Lastly, divestment of underperforming venture. Together, these 3 metrics confirm that Google is strategically positioned for aggressive growth, innovation, and portfolio optimization. Next, stage 3 use the quantitative strategy planning matrix to compare the strategy, growth and innovation versus stability and risk control. The growth and innovation strategy scored the highest with TAS of 5.88. It's matched Google's trend like strong market share, brand trust, advanced AI, and cloud infrastructure, and opportunities such as rising demand for cloud service and digital transformation. This makes the best choice for long-term growth. The stability and risk control strategy score 5.07. It's focused on reducing risks like regulation, privacy, and cybersecurity, but it doesn't fully use Google innovation potential. So, QSPM show that growth and innovation should be the priority, while the risk control elements are still important for balance. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to the next presenter.
I will start with the first strategy, product development through R&D intensification. Innovation is the foundation of Google's success. Google consistently invests heavily in research and development to improve existing products and create new ones. Through our continuous R&D, Google has introduced products such as AI-powered search, Google Assistant, Google Translate, and advanced cloud services. This innovation enhances user experience, improve efficiency, and strengthen Google's competitive advantage. R&D intensification also allows Google to stay ahead of market trends and anticipate future consumer needs. The company's strong innovation culture encourages experimentation and creative thinking among employees, leading to the development of breakthrough technologies. By focusing on product development through R&D, Google ensures long-term growth and maintains its leadership in the technology industry. Next, I will move to the second strategy, which is strategic alliances and global expansion. In today's fast-changing digital environment, collaboration is essential. Strategic alliances allow Google to share resources, reduce risk, and accelerate innovation. Google partners with technology companies, universities, research institutions, and telecom providers to strengthen its capabilities. For example, partnership with academic institutions support research in artificial intelligence and quantum computing, while collaboration with companies like Samsung and LG
help integrate Google's software into widely used devices. This partnership also supports Google's global expansion. By working with telecom providers in regions such as Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America, Google can expand access to its services, including Google Cloud and YouTube. At the same time, local partnerships help Google adapt to different regulation and market conditions. Overall, strategic alliances help Google expand globally while remaining competitive and adaptable. The third strategy is portfolio optimization with selective divestment. Google manages a diverse portfolio that includes strong core businesses such as search, YouTube, and cloud, as well as experimental projects under other bets, including Waymo and Verily. According to the IE metrics, core businesses are positioned in the grow and build region, while some experimental ventures are closer to the harvest or diverse region. This means Google must regularly evaluate its business units based on performance, market potential, and strategic importance. High potential ventures should continue to receive investment, while underperforming or non-strategic projects should be restructured or divested. This approach allows Google to reallocate resources more efficiently to its high growth areas like artificial intelligence and cloud computing. With strong governance and continuous monitoring, Google can balance innovation with financial discipline. And these three strategies are NDA intensification, strategies alliances, and global expansion and portfolio optimization work together to support Google's long-term success.
Okay, let's begin with section 5.1, explain the expectation strategy for Google. First, Google should focus on product development by improving its core product, such as Google Search, YouTube, Google Workplace, and Google Cloud, using artificial intelligence. These help improve user experience and reduce reliance of advertising through subscription services. Next, through market penetration, Google aims to strengthen its position in existing market by improving digital advertising efficiency and expand Google Cloud services. Finally, for market development, Google is expected to expand into emerging market by offering localized and affordable digital solutions. Overall, this strategy helps Google remain competitive and achieve long-term growth. Okay, let's begin with section 5.1. Next, moving on to the section 5.2, which is the importance of strategic management. Strategic management is important for Google. Why? Because it helps Google make long-term decisions, identify opportunities such as AI and cloud computing. It also can allocate resources effectively. In addition, strategic management helps Google manage risks related to regulation and data privacy. As a result, strategic management allows Google to adapt to change and maintain its competitive advantage. In conclusion, effective strategy and strategic management help Google sustain growth and remain competitive in the global technology industry. That's all from us. Thank you. Next, moving on to the section 5.2,